So,
Yeah.
who are you?
I'm Ryan Brio, I'm 21, I'm be that motherfucker, man. I'll be out here doing shit. I'll be the guy who lost his voice on the stage.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Alright. I have not memorized the questions, so I have to.
That's okay. That's
pull
okay.
that up.
You can cut. Yeah, I can. Hi, my name is Ryan Brio, and Carter handed me his camera, so I got free will to do whatever I please, but I won't do a whole lot because I got a thing called restraint. It's something you gotta master, it's something you gotta work on. You gotta think about it. You gotta think about what ways am I not holding myself back? What ways am I kind of doing too much, man? You know what? I think it's about the notes you don't play. I'm the Miles Davis of the 21st century, man. For real. All right, ready?
All right, bro. All right. So it's Ryan Brio. That's your full name, right?
It's not my real name, but like
your name?
it's my stage name. But
Stage name. So where's the inspiration behind that?
Brio is like, okay, Brio is like the Coca-Cola knockoff.
Okay.
And I just went with it. And the reason why the B is not capital is because it's not capital on the can either.
Okay.
So lowercase b is just the stylization of the can. I don't know why.
I thought that was like a Quebec thing, because Quebec's like they don't usually have like all capitals.
Oh, right.
So I thought that was above. But
I didn't
that's
really know
kind
that,
of cool.
but yeah, it's just like that. I don't know why there's no significance. It's just like it's a name that I like. It's a name that I like to go with. It's been around since a couple of years.
Who's this guy right here? Who's this guy?
This is Sammy DeVito.
Sammy DeVito.
Yo, he's from South Shore, and he's a part of the group we're creating, and they're making big moves. They're making big moves. They got a lot of tapes out. You can listen to their shit on Spotify.
Just want to, sorry for the interruption. First and foremost, free Palestine. Second, shout out Colombia. Third most, shout out everyone back home in Arizona. Ira, Gio, I miss you guys. Brianna, Pookie Bear, I miss you too, you know. But we out here, Worth MTL 2024 this summer, bro.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
look out. Be on the lookout for this dude too.
Can I fucking shout my people out too? Because I didn't know you could do that.
I have a question about that.
Okay,
Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
Okay,
I got you. Don't worry. Alrighty. Next question, bro. Okay, solid so far. Been great. Alright, how many instruments do you play?
How many instruments do I play?
I know you play guitar and sax, but what else do you play?
Yeah, I don't know. I just play whatever I get my hands on and can pick up and kind of work a little bit. I don't really play the sax in the formal sense. I never got training. I don't know theory. I don't even know my fingerings. I just kind of just see what I can do in the moment, which is normally, it's pretty shit, but I'm actually, I want to commit myself to that. What instruments am I good at? It's weird, I don't have a number. Like, I play guitar, I sing, I program drums, I can play the real drums, I play a bit of keyboards, I play a bit of piano. I do all my programming, and I would actually consider, here's an interesting thing, I would consider production an instrument. I think the DAW is kind of like an instrument.
Even the voice is an instrument too.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
But the DAW is like how you blend shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know, I treat it like an instrument, and I would say I'm okay at it.
Nice. How long have you been playing music for? And how'd you get into it? Your origin story?
Oh shit! Okay, my dad was he put food on the table just doing gigs like.
Oh, nice.
But he was like the house band for a bar when I grew up. From when I was really young, he was putting himself through school and feeding me and my two brothers, just playing gigs 5 nights a week. And when I heard the Beatles for the first time, it touched my soul. When I hear fucking the Stones and Van Morrison and all the shit I listened to way back when. I mean that shit and Kings of Leon, just all these like kind of whatever bands. But like that shit just hit my heart in a certain way. And like I remember just like, you know, your sense of worth. I don't know, I'm answering this question too much, but I mean, listen,
give it to me, man.
Everybody's got like a sense of worth, you know what I mean? Like when you're growing up and shit, like there's a moment where you realize how you're gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I realized I wanted to do music, and I started.
You gotta do it, yeah.
I started learning the guitar when I was 10 years old.
10.
I was 10, and I'm 21 now. I've been playing for 11 years.
11 years, nice. Okay, now here's where you can stop people you want. Who are your favorite artists, big or local? Who are your inspirations? You know, musical, non-musical. Shout out whoever the fuck you want.
All right. Yeah. Word. I don't know. I could just talk about the music I love all fucking night. I mean, it depends on like the the music I listened to when I was like 14, like the Beach Boys, King Cruel, fucking The Replacements, My Bloody Valentine, fucking the Minutemen, all these artists. I think when I was 14 was like my favorite time for discovering music and kind of like forming this thing. And that was the part of my life where I realized that like you don't have to be boxed into one thing. You can love all styles of music, and you don't let people tell you that it's not cool here, it's not cool here, or this needs to be like that. You don't let people tell you that, because like I would say the band that did that for me is The Clash. I have to admit.
Clash.
I mean, The Clash were like, they just had albums where they did whatever, and they would put an extra disc in the record, 40 more minutes of music, just to show Bruce Springsteen they were the boss, and like that shit's crazy. It's like they're just doing it because they loved it. It was just passion. There's no genre, it's passion. And I'm inspired by passion. I'm inspired by great performances. I'm a little bit of a nerd with like technology and the production side and the different production methods since like the invention of the fucking phonograph and shit.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a nerd with that, so I'm inspired in that way because I love production.
Dude, I get what you mean, because even like sampling, it's the same shit as like technological reproduction and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's all the same shit. Like people learn how to like copy like Stone and shit. So yeah, I
Right. I know what you mean. But it's true, man. It's like, I listen to the production, and sometimes I write songs for the aid of learning more in production. And actually, a big reason why I did the record Shoe, I don't know if you have a question about this, but I will say one of the biggest reasons I did Shoe was I had all these unfinished songs sitting on my computer, and I wanted to really learn how to produce really well. So I finished every song on my computer.
Yeah.
I finished everything else that didn't come out. There's probably 160 songs I would estimate. And I finished everything to my liking, where I thought it sounded good and like good enough to release.
Of course.
With the knowledge of,
Yeah, we give it the honor shit.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You getting the shirt in there too?
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck yeah. Alright, next question. By the way, I love the influences, bro. For me, King Cruel was like a really solid clutch moment in my life, so I totally.
Every time King Cruel puts out an album, it's good, and not only is it good, it like touches me and it speaks to me with whatever I'm going through at the time, because I've listened to them all since they came out.
He has this one line where he's like, I want to be used, I want to be whatever.
Yeah, I want to be abused. That's on Neptune Estate.
Yeah, that's Estate. Yeah, that song and the intro, that fucking the robot, we say that shit. Easy. Yeah. Right. That song is so good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, yo, shout out. Okay, so you dropped Shoe Part 1, December 14th.
Yeah.
Number 2 is the 27th, right?
27th, yeah.
Why? Okay, so first of all, December 14th is your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Right? So the 27th, is that holding any significance as well, or is it just the date?
27 is my lucky number.
27 is your lucky number, nice. Cool. And part 3, is that coming out like?
There's no part 3. There's only 80 songs on streaming because I couldn't clear some samples, but they're available when you buy the record. The record has 100 songs on it, but there's only 80 online. I might put the other 20 on like free download or something if I can find a way, and I'll share it as much as I can, because I think they were really good songs. I think some of the best songs on the whole record were covers or had samples. Okay. And I was really distraught when I couldn't share everything, but I'll find a way to make sure as many people can hear it as they can.
Fuck yeah. So we spoke about this privately, but I think it'd be kind of cool to share it.
All right.
Why the name Shoe?
Shoe, because so I had this pair of Air Force Ones, and
Air Forces.
I bought them used at the thrift store, and they were already very defaced, but I really liked them, so I defaced them even more in my own way, and I thought it would be really funny to write the word shoe on a pair of shoes. Anyway, I did a photo shoot shortly after that.
Shoe?
Yeah. I did a photo shoot shortly after that where there's a picture of my shoe, and I liked the photo. And when I was putting all this music together on my laptop, all these songs I was finishing, they went all under one album in my iTunes, and I put that picture of the shoe on the top. And when I would play any song that I bounced to my phone, it would have the picture of the shoe. So in my mind, it was the Shoe album.
Shoe album.
Yeah,
okay.
So I called it Shoe. That's the only reason why, because it's a picture of a fucking shoe that says shoe on it.
That's cool. So it was 100 because those were the ones that were like. They were
good enough, I think. Yeah. But a lot of them are really, like weird and like, but whatever. I don't really feel the need to justify it, because it's just like, it is what it is. It's just like I liked the result of what I was doing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So because I did buy the album.
Right.
I haven't listened to it all yet because I wanted to wait till the releases. I feel that's kind of you know what I mean.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for that. But from what I have heard, the lots of I think I sent you a long thing about like every song I like.
Right.
Lots of emotion, lots of like really strong lyrics. I feel.
Yeah.
And so what was the like some of the emotions that you're feeling while you know?
It really depends. I'd have to say it just spans like 5 years. It's like I've been feeling all sorts of things depending. I've been feeling like overly jolly. I've been feeling manic.
Yeah.
I've been feeling heartbroken. I've been feeling doomed. I've been feeling uncertain. I've been feeling certain. You know, it's been a long time, and it's a lot of things on there.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, I got like 3 more questions. Cool.
All right.
Alrighty, let's get this done. I'm excited. Okay. So how long you been doing shows for? I think you answered that already.
I did my first. I've been performing on stage because back to my growing up, I forgot to mention that by the time I was 10 and I started to learn how to play guitar, I used to beg my dad to bring me to his gigs and let me play like a Pink Floyd song or a Zeppelin song with him, kind of thing. So I would get up. He'd bring me to the bar. And he would convince the owners that I could stay past 9:30, which was like underage curfew or something. At the time, it's now fully illegal, I think. I don't know, but anyways, that was my first experience, like being on stage. I did some shit at school, but anyway, as Ryan Brio, alone on stage, a couple of years ago. I've been doing gigs for like almost 2 years, like a year and a half.
Nice. I met you through 20 Minutes of Sunrise.
That's
shout
good.
out 20 Minutes of Sunrise.
Oh, shout out
Luca
Thomas.
George.
Yeah,
you know?
they're cool, man.
They're very
I like
cool
those guys.
dudes. I at the Dawson show, and that was a solid gig. And then also at the Turbo House, January 2nd.
Right.
Why SpongeBob?
Oh, well.
First of all, maybe also explain what SpongeBob. Yeah.
Well, he's talking about this time. I my last gig 3 weeks ago. I dressed in a SpongeBob sweater, SpongeBob shorts, SpongeBob socks, which I do have on today.
Fuck yeah.
I'll show you. That's the Sponge Car.
SpongeBob.
And this guy actually interviewed me behind the camera. Gave me a shirt that had Patrick on it. It was a red tie-dye Patrick Star shirt, and I put it over my head like a bandana or something. And it was a full SpongeBob fit because I figured I had the. My mom gave me the sweater for Christmas as a joke because I loved SpongeBob growing up. So she thought it'd be funny and cute to give me a SpongeBob sweater, and I really liked it. I told her, I promised my mom I would wear this sweater at the gig, so I did.
Oh wow. Okay.
Then I found the SpongeBob shorts in my house, and I said, why don't I do a full SpongeBob fit? Because it doesn't have to be so serious, you know? That's why.
Nice.
Because I promised my mom, that's the short answer.
That's so cute.
Because I told her.
Well, the mama's boy, I like that. Alright, last question. How is it balancing work, school, music, whatever you got on your plate? You know what I mean? Is it like, you know, kind of hard? Is it
I don't know, where's this interview going?
Huh?
I mean, where are you posting it?
Instagram, maybe YouTube.
Alright, do I have to answer that question?
You don't have to, no.
Okay, then I won't.
Perfect.
Okay, well, thank you.
No worries, man. And if you had anything you wanted to say to like just express a message of love or whatever you want,
thanks for listening to my music. I'm glad, I'm glad that people are checking it out and just, approving of what I'm doing. And like it's big. I work so hard. It's my passion. It's my life passion.
I see that.
And I'm glad that it pays off in any sort of way. It really gives me a feeling that nothing else does. So thank you.
That's awesome, man.
Cool. Thanks.
Dude, that was my first